Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm gonna show you my first Flutter application that I built so far. Actually, it is two applications. First one is for the rider and the second one is for the driver. Let's log in for the rider right now. We provide the email address of the rider and we provide the password, and let's log in. And as you can see, you just logged in for the rider's application. That means for the user's application. And now it's currently showing your GPS location where you are currently staying. Mine here is 175 Kurupu Lane, Sri Lanka. And now we can zoom the map, we can point to our location, and we can have a search drop-off. We can have a drop-off location placed. And in this application, there are other options. You can have the sidebar. It shows our name and it shows our visit profile. And when you click it, you can see your name, your number and your email, and you can go back. And again here you can see about the application, the description for the application. Now let's log into the driver's application. We'll type the password of the driver. And let's log in. And just like that, we just log into our driver's application. Here you can see earnings, total trips, your rating, and about your account. You can see your email address, your number, and your name for the taxi application. Alright, now here in the driver, we must go online to have ride request coming for us. We say online, and let's go back to the user's application, and here we search as drop off. You can see your current location here in the first box, and we will provide the where to just now. We say Candy, and as you can see, auto list is showing places as we type. It's auto generating list, and you can see list with the name that you just provided. I'll choose Candy for this, and now you can see the vehicles available for you to get your fare done. You can see a bike, a can-go car, and a can-do X car also. You can see the price of the total fare, the number of kilometers which you want to travel to, and here let's press on Can Do X, which is our current driver car. And now let's go to the driver, and here let's accept this new ride request. Now we will accept our ride request. We press accept, and then we can see that the location where we are right now is 175 Kurupu Lane, Sri Lanka, and the location we need to go to is Kandy. So here the rider has, if the rider has arrived, driver has arrived, the driver can say arrived. Let's see the other end inside the user. Here in the user, it is showing that driver is coming in 1 minute. You can even call the driver with this call driver button to call the driver. The rider is the rider can wait till the driver comes. The driver is a red Jaguar named Kulesh. Let's press on arrived in the driver side. And as you can see, after that you can start the trip by pressing the start trip button, and you can see that the red line shows the distance to the location we want to drop off the user, and there's a car symbol showing a picture of a car showing the current location where the car is positioned. So we have to travel to Kandy by starting the trip, and here it is said that the driver is coming in 2 minutes. We can even call the driver. Here you can see driver is coming in 1 minute, and let's now start the trip. We'll press start trip, and now let's start the trip. And it has started, and it will take 3 hours and 15 minutes for the ride to finish. So let's go back to the user and see what he sees. He sees that going to destination is 3 hours and 15 minutes. He can wait till the whole ride gets over. Now what we'll do here is we'll have a application to change the location so that we can travel fast to the location. We'll use a fake GPS location applier to change the location that where we are at right now. So for that I'll use change my GPS location here in this application. Now here we change the location using a VPN location changer. We select Kandy and press search. The next thing we'll click on this play button. And now we can see that we have traveled to Kandy using this location changer application. So that's how we travel using the location changer that will emulate this process. Now let's press on end trip, because we have traveled to Kandy from Kuruppulam, Sri Lanka. Let's press on end trip. And as you can see here, we got our trip fare calculated as $1916. So let's select collect cash and gain the amount from the user who had this trip placed. We press on collect cash. Alright, next thing, we'll go to the user, and also he will pay the cash and in the trip just like that. And we can provide a rating for our driver. I'll give excellent and submit this form. Alright, now let's check the trip fares. Let's check the earnings of the driver. As you can see, for the first trip he got $1,916 in cash for the trip that he just did, and he got a rating of excellent from the user who made this happen. And as you can see here, we can see the driver's details inside this page. So that's how we travel in. So that's how we travel from one place to another with a GPS locator faker. So I used it because I can't travel at the moment and go to Candy. So I used this emulator to change our places easily. Let's do it one more time. We'll have our location change again. We'll remove this ad from here. We'll go to VPN changer. And here we'll close this ad. And next thing, we'll have a new write request placed. We say online and we'll go to the user and we'll have place selected. We'll say mother and we'll click on can do X, and next thing we'll accept the new write request just like that. Now we will travel to Matale. We'll start the trip and we'll check on the rider, and we can see that it takes 3 hours and 46 minutes to go from 175 Kurupu Lane, Sri Lanka to Matale. So let's now change the location again. This time we'll search for Matale and press search. Next thing, we'll mark our location. And now we have arrived to Matale from Kurupu Lane, Sri Lanka. So now, like before, let's end this trip and see the amount of cash we need to spend. We'll pay $2,806 for this fare. We'll press collect cash and now it's over. Next thing, we'll pay from the user by paying cash all the $2,806. And now let's rate the driver just like before. We'll say excellent and press submit. Now let's check on the total fares earnings. Total earnings till now are 4,722 and we have done total trips as 2 trips. And the rating is also there. And we can see our account. And we can go on another trip again. We can go on trips again and again by using this application, and we can pay our cash to the driver when we end the trip. So that's how we travel in from this can do taxi application that I built. So I hope you like what you saw here in this application, and I hope you got interested in making applications just like this. So I welcome you all to make applications like this taxi application using Flutter in the future. I hope everything you do becomes successful and you will make good applications just like what I've made. So that's it for today, and I'll close this application now because I've showed everything I have to do from this application. So this is the end, and I'll see you again in another time, another place. Until then, goodbye guys, and please take care.